What's going on YouTube, Geosn right here. In today's video I'm going to show you how to fix corrupted files like videos, audio and images and even documents with 40 dig video repair. And this one allows you to fix files that no longer work on your device, have been corrupted from data recovery or stuff like that, maybe from malware. And this works efficiently with various formats like MP4, AVI, MOV, MKV, and even photos like JPEGs, PNGs and so on. You can also do documents with this, and it can repair unplayable, corrupted, choppy, jerky, grainy videos. We also have AI enhanced to scale the video up, restore and colorize black and white videos with AI, and so on. So let's test this one out. A free download is available over here. Program is available for both Windows and Mac OS. So let's go ahead and see what we can do with this. The program looks like this. It's a nice interface and it has quite easy to use modules over here. You have the video repair, photo repair, file repair, which is for documents like Word, PDF, and Excel. And then you have audio repair over here. And you have the AI enhancer, which you can download each module separately over here. Colorize photos, colorize videos, enhance them, and of course enhance photos. So that's it with the program. Let's see it in action. I have here a video that is not playing. It says incompatible playback, but really it doesn't play at all. Same with this one over here. These two videos, if I open them in QuickTime, QuickTime says the document could not be opened. The file isn't compatible with QuickTime Player, and even the reputable VLC cannot handle these two. If I drag them and drop them over here and I try to play them, with the first one it doesn't want it, and the second one again it doesn't do anything. Clicking the play button just jerks a little bit and does nothing because the files are corrupted internally. This kind of corruption can happen for a plethora of reasons. Maybe it was an SD card that got corrupted. That happens quite a lot, especially with cheaper SD cards. This one over here is an image that, as you can see, even the thumbnail is incomplete. It's grayed out in there, and if I click on it, only the top part over there actually looks like a visible image. The rest has been corrupted completely. Then this one, it cannot open at all, even in quick look. So you can see we have a couple of corrupted files that we can take a look at on how to repair. Now going here, we can just do add video over here, and we can just drag and drop the incomplete playback. And as you can see, we have it over here, 3.2 megs, unknown time, unknown length, unknown scale. We can click repair over here and it will repair the video. Now, the longer the video, the longer this process will take. However, it says repaired completed. And now we can see a thumbnail and we can even play the video. Everything looks okay, and that's the full length of the video, 9 seconds. So now we can save this locally to anywhere we want, for example to desktop, and there we go. We have the complete file and it now opens even in QuickTime like this, as you can see over here. And now we can also open it in VLC because now the file is no longer corrupted. So you can see it now opens. So that's it with this video. Let's see the other one. This one works, as I said, with a variety of reasons why the file got corrupted. Being it's from a couple of bytes in the header, maybe extension corruption, whatever. So I'm gonna go with this one over here, which also says can play. I'm gonna repair it. It will do the repair and that's it. So you can see it working. It doesn't jerk at all in here. It moves smoothly and there aren't any bending or any artifacts in the video, which means the video was successfully recovered. You can save this one as well, and we click open and that's it. So we can see it in here as well. Now if you click on those files and you go with get info, it tells you a lot of information about these specific files. So I'm going to go with more info over here. You can see it's an MPEG 4 AAC H264. So it's a valid file and you can use it further. And that's great if you want to recover data from SD cards or external hard drives, or even an internal hard drive that suffered a catastrophic failure and you managed to get some data back. Like for example, if you deleted the entire partition and you used a data recovery program to get your data back. Sometimes the data might get a little bit corrupted. Now you can do this also with images, as I said. So we're going to go here with photo repair. Now of course you can add a photo like this corrupted image over here. It can find the resolution, it can find the size, but you can see it is actually not very well in there. So I'm going to click repair. It's actually repaired it instantly, and now when you preview it, it's a full image and it works. So we can save it to, and we can open it even on the Mac. So this is the corrupted image now in quick look, and as you can see, everything is fine about it, and this is the information about this particular image. Everything is available over here, so the image is now usable. Now let's do the same with this image over here, which doesn't even have a thumbnail. It means it's even more corrupted than this one over here. So I'm going to drag it and drop it, and yeah, this one, as you can see, this one, it cannot find the information about the resolution. For this one, I'm going to add it again. You can see that it can find the resolution because it's not as corrupted as this one over here. But this one doesn't even have a thumbnail. The resolution is unknown. This one is more corrupted. Let's see if we can recover this one as well. And we could. It instantly did it, and the image looks like this. We can save it locally as well. And there you go. This is the image. So as you can see, it does a pretty good job. Now, will this work in every single scenario possible? Probably not, but it's worth trying because the alternative is just losing the file. So you can definitely try this and see how it works for you. It's the same for file repair, which supports Word documents, PDF documents, and of course Excel. It supports audio files as well. It's the same procedure. You feed it the file and it will attempt to repair it. As I said, this may or may not work for every single case, but this is a last ditch effort because if the file is corrupted, you cannot use it anyway. And if this can't fix it, it's unfortunate, but the file is lost. So you might as well try this on your computer if you can save the file. So that's essentially it with 4DDEG video repair. This one contains a lot of useful tools for AI enhancement, for file repair, for both video, audio, and photos and documents. So check it out in the link below. There will be also a link in the pinned comment down below. So check it out as well. Thank you for watching. I am GeoSnow. Peace out.